Hello and welcome to Sarah Overbooked. I am Sarah and I put a poll up this month for what I should do for my TBR and you chose that I should play a game. So here we go. The poll on my channel told me that I should be doing a game for my November TBR, and this is the game that I came up with. It is made on Candyland. As you can see, I just added genre stickers to the board, and if I land on one of these, it'll be a pull from my TBR jar. I'm going to obviously have a challenge as Katrina decides she's gonna help me. So any of these special squares is a pull from the TBR jar, and basically we'll just kind of show you how it is. And that is my TBR game I made out of Candyland. I just took the cards that were on it and wrote reading prompts on the back of them, so anytime I land on a regular color, it's a prompt card. Genre is read that genre. The special ones are pull from the TBR jar. I haven't really come up with anything for the tar pits. I'm not quite sure. I gotta think of something that's bad, I guess. They're supposed to be bad spots, so I haven't come up with anything yet, so I'll just use those as pull from the series jar, I guess. Not that's bad, but I don't have a lot of those, so it would be trying to find the book on top of everything. I decided I was going to roll a 30 die, go through the whole board, and that'll do my TBR. So hopefully we don't get too many. And roll number 1 is a 15. So 1, 2, 3. First one is a square. I didn't do any special colors, so first one will be an author I've read from before. Prompt number 1, roll number 1, I got author I've read from before, and I am going to go with The Queen from Nick Cutter. It's his new book that just came out. I have an arc of it. I was supposed to read it before that. I didn't, so hopefully I can get it done early in November and have that written up and good to go, at least in the beginning. Roll number 2, 3, that is a classic, so I have to pick a classic. Roll number 2 was classic, and I'm gonna go with Alice in Wonderland. I've had this on my shelf for longer than I can even remember, and it's time to get to some of these books. So Alice in Wonderland is going to be for the classics, roll number 2. That is a 9. And historical. Let's show you that prompt. A historical. Roll number 3 was a historical, and I am going with another book that has been on my shelf for a very, very long time. Memoirs of a Geisha by Arthur Golden. I think I bought this when the movie came out, so not as long as I could have had it on my shelf, but still a very, very long time. And I'm trying to get these books read and either out of the house or onto the I'm keeping these forever bookshelf. Next 21. Good, I was afraid we were gonna have a lot of small numbers. And the 21 is a science fiction. Roll number 4 came up as sci-fi, science fiction, and I am going with Deadline. This is the book number 2 in the Newsfeed trilogy from Mira Grant. I was supposed to read it in October. I started it but never finished, so it's going on the November TBR. That's her zombie trilogy. Next, 22. "22" is a crime book, so I'm gonna have to do a crime book. Getting a lot of the genres this time around. This time is the first time I played this. Roll number 5 came up to be a crime novel. This one's been here so long it's dusty. Again, I don't remember when I got this, but Ruth Ware, The Woman in Cabin 10, obviously one of her older ones. Have not gotten around to it yet, but hopefully in November we can get this moved to the right shelf or box, as it may be. That is a 17. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's another classic. I hit the classic one twice. Roll number 6, classic, and that's going to be, it might be cheating a little bit, but Through the Looking Glass, number 2 of the Alice in Wonderland series. Might be cheating a little bit, but classics, getting 2 in a month is tough, so 2 really small ones really just finish the series off. Next, 8. Just a regular green square. So this is going to be a translated book. Roll number 7, I got a translated work. I've had this book probably since I was in school, high school, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Never read it. Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl. Never got around to reading it, always wanted to. It's about time I did. 11. A blue square will be an award winner. Roll number 8 is also going to be my Buzzword-a-thon book for the month. And the buzzword is only. So roll number 8 came up as an award winner, and I'm going to read The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones. This one won the Bram Stoker Award for Best Novel in 2020. I have not had this on my shelf forever, thankfully. I just bought it today, actually, on my trip to the bookstore after my doctor's appointment. So I'm looking forward to that because I have not found a Stephen Graham Jones yet that I didn't like. Next, 19. An orange square. See, all I had to do was say something about hitting a lot of genres. book with all 5 vowels on the cover. Okay. Roll number 9 was all 5 vowels on the cover, and another holdover from October, the Zombie Survival Guide, Complete Protection from the Living Dead. All vowels are actually in the title and subtitle instead of just the cover, so I decided I'd use this one for that. Started it, didn't get very far, so rolling it on over till November. And possibly our last. Oh, no, we got a 1. 1 is realistic fiction. Okay. Roll number 10 was a realistic fiction book, and I am going with Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This one was on a previous month's TBR. I don't remember. It was for a different readathon that I never got to. Norman's coming to help out because he thinks I should be feeding him. Right? Yeah. Say hi? No? Okay. So I'll just stick it on November's. That, and it was in the closest stack of books to me. And then a 6. Mystical realism. I'm sorry, magical realism for number 6. And roll a number 11 came up as magical realism, and luckily my book club book for November falls into this, and that is The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I will have to be getting that one from the library, so I'll just stick a photo up in there. And definitely our last one, because we are on the last 30. There you go. We're done. So that is a lot of books. And those are my 11 books on my November TBR, played by my, I guess, TBR-Land / Candyland game that I made. Thanks for watching.